welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today's video is going to be my morning Bible study routine. But before we get into the rest of the video, the Bible verse of the day will be down in the description box down below. So if you want to go check that out, you definitely can. And without any further ado, let's get into the rest of the video. So 1 to 2 years ago, I was really into Bible journaling and all that, and I just recently got back into doing devotionals and Bible studies and all that, and I'm really glad. And yeah, so to start off this routine, the first thing that I do is go get some breakfast and open up my blinds, and then I like to make my bed just to make my room look more organized and put together, and that way I just like feel better, I guess. And then once I'm done making my bed, then I pick up my Squishmallow off the ground and put it with the rest of my Squishmallow collection, because I like to just sleep with like one of them and not all of them on my bed. But yeah, off topic. But anyways, the next thing that I do is get my pencil case and pick out one brush pen, and I like to pick a different color for every day. That way they all look different and they don't all look the same with like the same colors and everything. So if you're wondering, this is the Tombow that I'm using, and I really love these brush pens. They work super well. And then I get my little notebook that I use for church notes and devotionals and stuff like that, and I just recently got a new one, so that's why it's not really filled up that much. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this notebook is from Target, and I really love the way it's set up and everything. But the next thing that I do is go into my Bible app on my phone and read the verse of the day, and this really just helps me to like get started. And then I go into my plans and click on the one that I'm currently working on. This one is from a while ago, but I never finished it, so I just started trying to finish it recently. But yeah, here is my little Bible study routine that I made on the notes app on my phone, and this just helps me keep track of what my routine is and everything. But yeah, the first thing that I do on this routine is pray, and these clips are a little bit awkward, but anyway. Then I get out a black pen and a colored pen, and the colored pen, I like it to match the brush pen, that way everything just flows together. And then the next thing that I do is look on my phone and make sure I know which day it is, and then I write the day that it is on the top of the page. So at the time that I was filming this, it was July 19th, so that's what I wrote at the top of the page. And whenever I'm doing these, I just choose like random fonts to do, and I try to change it up, like I said, every day. That way they all look different. But this day I decided to do this like thick and thin, normal, all lowercase font, and then I outlined it with a black pen, and yeah. After that, I go back on my phone and I look at what the title of this devotional is, and then what day I'm doing, and I write that at the top of the page. That way I can just make sure I keep everything organized and know what each one is. So this one is intentionally focused, and it was day 16, so that's what I wrote at the top. After I wrote that, I just decided to decorate the page a little bit, so I added these like bracket things, and I decided to do blue since I wrote the header in black. And so this is a little overview of what it looks like so far. And then basically I just start reading the devotional, and I write down any like key sentences or anything important that I read in the devotional. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do here. So this day's devotional was about how we can be a living sacrifice for God, and basically it was saying how we need to keep our minds free from the world's thinking and different things like that, how we can honor God in the things that we do. And I really enjoyed this devotional. And then once I'm done with that, I click to the next thing, and then I read the like excerpt that it has, and then next I move on to the Bible verse that it has, and then I normally highlight it. That way whenever I go to like read my Bible, I can see which like verses that have been in a devotional that I've done before. So I normally highlight it in blue just because I like that color. And then what I do is I write the Bible verse in my little journal. So this was Romans 12:2, and as you can see, I started writing it, and then you'll see in a minute that I actually ran out of room, so I had to draw a little arrow right here and then finish writing it. After I finished writing the Bible verse, I took my blue pen and underlined any words in my notes that kind of stood out to me or like were important in that sentence. So now that we're done with the devotional portion, what I do is I go and get my Bible. And then I flipped to where the Bible verse was that was like featured, I guess. So like I said, that was Romans 12:2. So I get my brush pen and then I just highlight that verse in my like actual Bible. So as you may have noticed earlier whenever I showed my Bible study routine steps on my phone, this step is actually optional, so I don't always do this, but whenever I have time, that's when I normally like to do it. But this is when I like to Bible journal. So basically, I'll take like the main point from the verse and I'll basically just Bible journal it. So for this one, I wrote Jesus's way, and then I wrote is greater than, like a greater than symbol, and then world way, and I just decorated it, and I think this actually turned out really cute. So as you can see on the world way side, I just drew two little earth globe things, and then on the Jesus's way side, I just drew two little crosses on each side of the word way. So if you guys want to, you can recreate this. It's pretty simple to recreate because all you have to do is just write Jesus' way and the world's way, and you can write it however you want to, and it should turn out really cute. But yeah, another thing that you can do at the end of this routine is to pray. This is a really good way to end your routine, but I just didn't do it on this day. But yeah, I think that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it really helpful. And if you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Also, comment down below whether I should do more videos like this. So yeah, remember that Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!